Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger! This time I'm starting back at the Mystic Mountain. Just to show you I got off of the Dactyl Nest just fine. We got another level or so, and more importantly, we learned a whole bunch of dual techs. I'm going to show some of them off. Luca learned Napalm. Chrono learned Spin Cut. Robo learned... I think he already learned Robo Tackle on the way up. But that Max Cyclone you saw, that was the dual tech that him and Chrono learned together. And Chrono's also learned another tech, the Fire Sword with Luca. Pretty cool. Not the best battle to show it off in, but you'll be seeing more of that. And I asked one of my friends who's a professional video editor and audio recorder. I asked him, hey, is the audio on my videos fine? And he said, your voice is kind of getting drowned out. So I lowered the volume on the emulator's sound output some, and so here we are. And, well, today we're going to eventually press on with the story some more. But there's one other thing that I want to do in 2300 AD, just because I can. Because you might be wondering, hey, this portal will take us to some place called Medina Village. But the guy said that any portal that we use will lead to the end of time. And that's interesting to me, because we never used any portals from 65 million BC. But there is another portal in 2300 AD that we used. So, wouldn't it be possible to link it right now to the end of time? Like, yes, sure, it's more backtracking, and I'm sorry if you hate backtracking and you can't stand backtracking, and my last video was just like a panorama of, oh, what the fuck is this guy doing? But, well, let's see. I figure it won't take that long, and we don't really have so much backtracking and so much side questing in this game that that it's really going to be bothersome. Like, it's really going to be a constant thing. The game is very short, honestly, and you can do what people consider a 100% speedrun in 5.5 hours, and you could probably do that in like 7 hours, even if you didn't know exactly how to do all the skips. If you literally like talk to no NPCs, just push the story as fast as possible, it's a really short game. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's full of goodness, good stuff. And, there are 10 different endings to this game. So, it's juicy, it's nice and juicy. You know what, if we're gonna have to like redo battles or like shuffle battles, we might as well switch it up and get Marley into the party. She deserves to learn some techs, if not all of them, so we're probably not gonna get into too many battles with her. And the way this Max Cyclone works is it's one of those proximity AoEs from Robo's side, so it's not always going to be hitting the majority of targets. But it has an extremely high damage multiplier in order to make up for that. And so anytime you can make use of it. We learned Ice Sword and was that Ice Tackle? Yeah, ice tackle. Okay, cool beans. I'm not sure how strong ice tackle is. I have to be honest, as a kid, I didn't make much use of Robo, and by the time I started making a lot of use of him, it was around the time I stopped consistently, because we ran out of Todix. Wow, he stole 500G, that's a piece of shit. Maybe it was a mistake to come back through here. See if we can show off Ice Tackle, see if it does any damage to these craters. It's a way overkill, but... Oh yeah! Woo! What else can we show off? Let's show off Ice Sword. It's a mixture of Spin Cut and Ice 1. Ice Sword and Fire Sword were like the holy grail of dual techs when I was a kid. One of the upcoming challenging bosses, my brother always recommended, if you don't have Fire Sword yet, then you're screwed. And, yeah. So let's put the battle system back on active, by the way. But, yeah, there's this gate back in Bangor Dorm, right? So, yeah. So shouldn't this lead to the end of time? With what we were told, right? Oh, look at that. It did. So, we can actually go back to Guardia Fortist. We can go right back to Guardia. But... in lieu of being able to find us... Hey, wait, what the hell? Oh. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, not an option. They're just, like, waiting for you. Just waiting for you. And normally, there's supposed to be, like, a barricade there, but I guess there's a sequence trigger for the barricade. They put a barricade up between that clearing and the rest of the forest, so you can't use that. So, oh well. Let's go on to Medina Village now. That's literally all of the exploring we can do. And, alright. Okay. Wait a sec. Medina Village was founded by the ancestors of the Mystics, who lost a war to human beings. Well, interestingly enough, this is a localization change in order to shy away from religious iconography. Mystics is actually the Mazoku, which is, you know, the Japanese word for demons. So, an odd man who lives near a cave in the mountains to the west. You might enjoy a chat with him. Okay, so some demons are nice. What's this shiny place? Medina Square, huh? Well, clearly from the demons. They got the statue of Magus over here now. Put Sir Magus. 400 years have passed since Magus commanded the Mystics and waged war against the humans. When Lavos is awakened, all humans are doomed. Waha! As soon as Magus' creation, the mighty Lavos, awakens from his long sleep, the human race is doomed. Long ago, the mighty Magus brought forth the all-powerful Lavos. Okay, they already said that. Okay, so basically, according to these demons, Magus created Lavos. So... there's that. Oh, look, a twinkle on the table. Get the first speed tab in the game. And that will permanently raise the character's speed by 1. Ozzy 8. Medina Village's great leader. His ancestors served the great Magus. Okay. Oh, why are you listening to him? Is he actually strong? Ooh, another jingle. Hey, another magic tab. As far as magic tabs and speed tabs go, I'm going to be hoarding them. I'm probably going to hoard power tabs from now on too, although there's not really much of a point of hoarding power tabs. Of the tabs, get some ruins over here. It's like a triangular pyramid, but like force field. Huh. Well, we'll be able to do something there later, so remember that. Put it on your list of stuff we're gonna check out again. We got an inn room here, run by monsters or demons. What you got to say? Plead with them. Get them? Oh no! And these monsters have the exact same statistics, as far as I know, as they ever did before. So, and they're weak to fire, just like before as well. So if you're hot to trot the weaknesses, you could bring Luca, but they are also weak to shadow, and you know, they're not really exactly challenging at all. So there you go. And he charges you 200 G per night, and that's not the biggest ripoff it could be, but it's still kind of a ripoff. Go to the market. No human's gonna talk to me. Nothing here to sell to humans. Get out. You know what all humans. Teach them a lesson, boss. Okay, so the Omnicron is actually, he's immune to magical attacks, but he's not immune to physical attacks. And he doesn't have that much HP anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna give him what for. Yep, we got the boss. And he'll sell something, but his prices are ridiculous. But interestingly enough, he does have stuff that is, you know, it's big upgrades. Look at that, 53 more defense and 5 magic defense on well, that's for Marley anyway, but 60, or 30, only 31 for Luca. But, even if we wanted to save up for these and get them, they wouldn't be worth the cost that he's making us pay. Like, not even close. But this is the first place you can buy stuff like full tonics and, you know, this interesting high-level gear. But like I said, not really that worthwhile. Interestingly enough, he will buy stuff from you at full price, at full sale price, so I was kind of hoping you would. Also, you can re-equip people at any point. Now, you can... Everyone that you get from here on out will be permanently in your full party. You'll be able to go through and use them, and it'll be good. It'll be great. So let's get on over to the west. Melchior's Hut. Oh, hey, we know this guy. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll buy some stuff from you. Let's see. And he has much more reasonably priced weapons and armor, all of which we actually have already. So, that's... well, except for the red katana. And the red katana, as you can see, its physical attack upgrade is not that big, but it does have magic plus 2, so that is worthwhile for our dear Chrono. Plus, we can sell the bolt sword and make most of, or about half of, our money back. So, we might as well. Shortcut through the cave to the north in the mountains. Okay. I'm just gonna take Marley and Robo through the cave. Doesn't really matter who you use, and obviously we can switch out at any time. Just go for rocket roll. These guys aren't nothing special. Just normal hinges again. Exceedingly weak to fire, etc., etc. Down a rope ladder. Got an ether. Got a pot. And the pot's like, see here, I'm gonna surround you with little octopi. Give him a rocket roll, and we'll get the pot with the ice. As far as what has elemental weaknesses to what, I'm not actually really too familiar with that, but also as a kid, my brother, like, he told me, you know, that I needed the fire sword in order to be okay, and the red katana, you know, it's orange like fire, so I thought that was what he meant. I didn't realize he meant the dual tech fire sword. And I did not get Fire Sword until after the point at which he meant. So. Honestly, you could probably kill these without dual teching at all, just with laser spin. But well, I like doing rocket roll. Sometimes dual techs are just fun. They sort of, to me, they sort of represent, like, even if they're not all, you know, super useful all of the time, they represent the party as actually a team. And I like that. You know, I like that. Obviously, this means, though, that we're using a lot of MP for Robo there, because he uses 3 every time he does either thing, laser spin or rocket roll. Another level up for Chrono. I'm loving it. In this box, we get a magical scarf. Let's go ahead and give that to Chrono for now. He's on a magic kick now. So, magical. Battles like these are another good reason to bring Robo. 4 enemies to hit. Okay, let's just use laser spin and see if it works out, because it should. Well, if it doesn't, it'll be okay. We can just, you know, do it again. So, basically, Robo is like a beefy character that is slow, but he's like a Swiss Army knife. He can do it all, and that's a really nice way to balance a character, in my opinion. You know, he's offset by his speed being slow. You kind of fix it a little bit with relics, but then he can do pretty much everything. And his other weaknesses, major weakness, is his low magic defense. But that's not super duper important. So, yeah, man, give me a rocket roll. Swing. Oh, you know what? I should probably show you the next text we have set to learn. Maybe after Marley learns her next text. If she learns it in this cave anyway. If not, I'll just show you at the end of this cave. Whichever one comes first. I don't think she's gonna learn Cure in just this cave alone, but she might. For some reason as a kid, I always thought that these, the pots, I thought they were immune to magic for some reason. I don't know why that is. Maybe I did something that I thought they were, like, immune to, or... Okay. Hey, look. More mysterious chest. Remember this mysterious chest for later. This mysterious chest has some really good stuff in it. Whenever you get the ability to open those, that one is a major upgrade. Major thing. I think shelters. I want shelters. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll just show it now. She has 99 cure. Okay, so Chrono's gonna learn Lightning 2. It's Lightning 1, basically, that strikes all enemies. It has a higher multiplier as well, so it's just straight up stronger than Lightning 1. Chrono still, or Robo, or R66Y, is still working on Heal Beam. Luca is gonna learn a spell called Protect, which, that's like Protect from Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy V, it cuts physical damage by a set percentage, in this case 33%. So that's pretty nice. We'll save things just in case. And I'm going to keep Robo in the party and just use Marley for this boss. Got a boss here. Death to the Mystic's enemies. Ah, big guy. Heckran. Let's try out Ice Sword on him. And then Laser Spin. Hmm, 197. I think we're probably better off splitting our techniques up. But I'll try Ice Tackle out on him. If you brought Luca along instead of Robo, the Antipode spell is pretty dang good on him. That's how I used to deal with him as a kid. Try that Ice Tackle out. Physical attacks have a very low chance to hit him, if not outright, like, no chance to hit him. And even if they do, like, use, like, Spin Cut, it would do, 0, basically. Here, let's show off Aura Beam. He said go ahead trying to attack, and basically, he's in a counter mode right now, and if you attack him, he still takes damage, but, oh, maybe he's taking a break from it already. He'll cast Water 2 on you. As a counter, and everyone will take, like, I think like 120 damage, if not more. Not really sure how much HP he has. I think it's in the ballpark of 3,000. But, some healing out there. All of his stuff is water elemental, by the way. Although he does have a physical attack as well. Oh, look at that. That was juicy. There's his physical attack. Okay, go ahead trying to attack. Let's show off what happens when we do attack. And we'll have Marley set to heal just because he's going to do something pretty nasty. Water Wave. And that's actually the animation for Water 2. It's not that bad, but he will counter every attack you throw at him with that. So, brief, counter, attack, break. I don't know why it says brief, but basically, yeah, he stops. And, let's do an Aura Beam, why not? Maybe it's inefficient turn-wise, but yeah, whatever. As long as we get through this without anybody dying, so everyone gets their tech points, and everyone gets experience points, and that's good. Luca's in the reserves now, so she won't get any tech points, but she'll get 75% of the EXP that we get, if I didn't mention that already. Oh wait, he's in the counter form, isn't he? Whatever, we can heal up with mid-tonics, or we can heal up with another Aura Whirl or Aura Beam. Either or, we'll be fine. You notice Marley's taking slightly less damage, and that's because of her innate element. I probably should have Cure Beamed Chrono. It's okay though. Oh, we got him. 10 tech points, 250 experience, 1500 G. If only the great Magus, brought forth Lavos 400 years ago, had destroyed the human race, the world would have belonged to us mystics! Okay. In the Middle Ages, Magus created Lavos, who's responsible for destroying this planet's future. If we go to the Middle Ages and destroy Magus, can we change history? Hey, Chrono, we could use the gate of the fairgrounds. That dialogue's pretty much identical if you bring Luca. And we're going to switch to Luca now. Because this is going to make us wind up somewhere close to her house. And if you have Luca in your party, you go to her house and talk to her dad. Throughout the game, he occasionally gives her gear. And it's specifically for her. And I'm not sure exactly every trigger for it, but she gets some pretty good stuff here. Like, this is the Tabin Vest. It gives 2 speed and cuts fire damage. Put that on her for now, and let's get the bandana. Huzzah! Alright, let's go to Chrono's house. Oh. They put it out to the public that I was going to be killed? You know, the public trial said that it was solitary confinement. Okay, well, let's go out and go back in. You can bring all of your party members here, and she'll react to all of them with different dialogue. Strange looking, but well behaved. Chrono, you could learn a thing or two. Okay, I think I brought Marley here already, so... Yeah, we brought Marley here already. I figured that I did, I just... Yeah, sometimes it's hard to remember. Yeah, let's take a snooze. Good stuff, good stuff. Say hi to the cat. Bye, cat. Now remember, we rescued a guy up in, Man, was I up the creek. I went off on a buying trip and ended up getting jailed with a bunch of thieves. The officials plan to execute me without a trial. What's gotten into them? Forever in your debt. 10 mid-ethers. Woo! Aww. Now, if you didn't buy from Melchior, they sell all the same stuff that Melchior sold. And that's pretty nice. Now, if you wanted to do like the 80-point game, this would probably be a pretty good time to do it. So, why don't we beat up Gato a few times, just so I can show that off? Because there's not really any better point to show it off at. And, you know, we don't really need to, but I'm going to. So, we'll have to beat up Gato, I think, 5 or 6 times? Should be about a hit per time, so... Yeah, if you don't want to watch this, just skip, like, I don't know, 2 minutes ahead. The power is in your hand, viewers. You don't have to wait on my slow ass. Let alone watch it. But look, Gato is humanoid enough, man. In fact, his feet are like the same as Robo's, except they're just further spaced out and slightly larger. Like, everything about him is just a bigger Robo. I mean, he doesn't have any lasers, but... juicy crit, juicy crit. That was 3 times? Yeehaw. Dun, 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 dun. I think we just gotta do it one more time after this. I promise. This is the last side stuff I'm really gonna do. Well, until, like, the end game-ish portion. Honestly, nothing in this game really feels end-game to me except for one dungeon. And, like, that dungeon's technically optional, but I will be doing it because it's one of the most fun dungeons in the game. And it's not for a while, but, you know, it's a thing. Also, one thing I appreciate about this game is the fact that when you start a normal new game, you have to get your future techs, you know, you have to go through Specchio. And what that makes people do is if you want to move on, because there's people out there who, like, stayed at Gato for like 20 hours just grinding on them over and over again. Ridiculous. Some people are like that. You know what? We should save it. And actually, let's talk to this lady to make sure we have enough silver points. 96. Okay, we overshot. We overshot. Let's save it. Welcome to Norstein Beckler's lab. The spine-healing show is about to start. Look at those creepy eyes behind the bars. 80 points, baby. Monsters are closing in. Throw your pack against them and push them back into the cage. Oh, it's some koalas. Okay. The hostage will be slowly lowered to the flames. To save the day, you must hit the blue light to raise the rope. Defeat all monsters before the hostage's goose is cooked. Now, I didn't understand this game when I was a kid, but basically, you have to do some I'm failing. Oh, no, no, no. I wasn't fast. We're done. It's Dunzo. It's Dunzo. No. Well. Okay. Well, if I unfull screen the game to reset, then we won't. The recording will end, and I don't want it to end right here just yet. So I actually want to push some main story. Just the Heckran is not enough for me. But basically, you get the idea. You go quickly, and you throw those little medals at the koalas, and the faster you do it, you eventually knock them into the cage. And once you knock all of them into the cage, you win. If the person being lowered onto the flame hits the flame, you lose. And obviously, if you get swarmed by the koalas, then you can't win. And your prize for that is an extra cat back at Chrono's house. Well, actually, it's an extra cat for whoever your party leader is, which right now can only be Chrono. But as far as I know, later in the game when you can change that, it can be at like Guardia Castle if say you did it with Marley, or Luca's house if you did it with Luca. But oh look, they fixed the bridge. Oh, the knights are here. Our rations have run out. The supplies from Guardia Castle arrived yet? Food supplies have run out. We cannot defeat Magus' army by ourselves. Our only hope is the hero. Forming a protective ring around the hero, the best knights of the kingdom kicked off the offensive. I never believed those stories about the hero and his legendary medal. Now it turns out he's our only hope. Does the hero alone have the power to take on Magus' army? Okay, well, that's all that we can say here. So, we need to go get them some rations from the cook. And if you remember, the cook didn't get on so well with the Knight Captain. So, let's go see if we can get him at least something. You know, we can't fight on a war on an empty stomach. And apparently some hero is pushing across the bridge right now with the best knights in the kingdom. Let's see if the king has anything to say. No, the king's not here. Meet the king, huh? The king was injured and is recuperating in bed. Uh-oh. The king fought bravely against Magus' troops. Had he not heard of the arrival of the hero, he might have fought to the death. I'm so ashamed. I treated him badly, thinking he was just some brat. Luckily, he forgave me. A hero he is. At this rate, Queen Leene will also succumb. Cyrus must have sent the boy to us. Oh, Chrono, I've let down my kingdom. Since we cannot locate Cyrus, our sole hope rests on the boy who has the hero medal. He searches the southern continent for the sword that can defeat Magus. Oh, now I feel like a dick for taking his armor. The king fought on the front lines without his armor! Nah, it doesn't matter. If you take the armor or not, he winds up wounded anyway. As far as the plot is concerned, that's just an item. But what we actually need to do, all we actually need to do, is go to the kitchen and see if we can get some rations for the knights. My brother, he's... That's what you get for thinking you're the only ones fighting for your country. Hey! Stop bickering! Grow up! Okay, well, if we just talk to him right now, he says, hey, what do you know? So, well, I guess we'll go help the knights if we can't get food for them. Wait! Take this with you. Got one jerky. And this is for you guys. Take it, will you? Got one power tab. And tell that fool he'd better come back alive. Very well, very well. Are we gonna get attacked by eagle? No, okay, we cinched past it. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh man, they lost some knights since we. Mere mortals could never expect to beat Magus's troops. Our food supplies have run out. The heroes made it across the bridge somehow, but our troops have suffered heavy losses. Man, they lost their best knights, except for the knight captain. Holy shit. Yes, that's for you. Food rations. The cook. He has saved us all. Sir Chrono, if I do not make it back, give my brother my thanks. What is going on here? Magus's troops have launched an attack. They're breaking through our defenses. Stop sniveling. It shames the knights of the square table. We shall destroy Magus's troops and bring honor to our king. Square table. But we are far outnumbered. This is our last line of defense. We must not let one through. Understood. Our troops are suffering greatly. Sir Chrono, will you assist us? Yes. We are eternally in your debt. You'll find Magus's troops across the bridge. Take this with you. Got one gold helm. Okay. Good. We can equip that on Chrono or Robo. We'll give it a Chrono. He's got less HP after all. Oof. Oh! I guess those guys have been holding the line this whole time. Ozzy, Magus's top general. Those who dare defy Magus have to answer to me. Give him a taste of doom, huh? Well, you can either attack the skeletons, or you can attack Ozzy, or you can attack all of them. We're going to attack Ozzy. I believe that the deceased are immune to magic, but, oh no, it's Ozzy that's immune to magic. Okay. Whatever. Got some dead knights. Gosh. I hope the hero was worth it. Uh-oh, and he's turning these knights into well, let's give Ozzy some lovin' with spin cut. Oh, Ozzy's got some lightning magic. Ozzy's spell is broken. Alright, now this boss on active is gonna be a bit challenging. Oh dear. Go, Zombor. Crush Sir Magus's enemies. Now, I don't remember exactly what it is like, but the top and the bottom absorb different elements. And, I may have brought the wrong girl to take care of the tops with, but yeah, I did. That's okay. You can take care of the top with physical attacks then. Ouch. Guess we could have Luca go on healing duty with mid-tonics. How dare you? Oh, okay. Well, not that bad. Well, we'll just use Cure Beam, I guess. Now we can use... Well, we could use Fire Sword, but... I've run Chrono out of MP. Funnily enough, the box art for this game shows Marley covering Chrono's sword in fire when her element is ice. Nice. Does the Night Captain say anything? Probably like exalts us or something. Oh, okay. The other knights, their dialogue is all changed to, "We held the bridge with the help of Sir Chrono." I don't think this market sells anything worthwhile. This residence, on the other hand, has some... Okay. Locked drawer. Talk to him again. Is that the Naga Ed bromide you got there? I'll trade you something good for it. Yeah, let's trade. Dirty old man. Magus knows arcane magic, which monsters can't match. Oh, we can. Dorino Inn. Mythical hero has appeared, so we'll be alright. The mythical Masamune lies deep within the Denadoro Mountains, but is guarded by terrible beasts. Clear your conscience, the end of the world is coming. Energy worlds will dissipate if you use your slash attack. There's balance in nature. Go south to the village of Pore, where they say he's from. Okay. Elder's house. Oh, I skipped a dialogue box. Basically, they were talking about sending Toma out to find the rainbow shell. Only the hero can wield the Masamune. Okay. Or Masamune, or however you want to say it. Yeah, sure, I'll pay your tab, I guess. Creepy, dangerous frogs have taken over the southern woods, huh? If you actually get more info out of him if you first refuse to pay his tab right there, which I probably should have done. But it's not that much. He just basically says the hero lives down in Pore, just like we've already been told. So Fiona's guarding the woods for her husband. She's got a unique sprite. I wonder if she'll ever join us. Okay, hero's not in the inn. Got a power tab over here. There's some armor upgrades down here, actually. You can buy gold suits if you want, and berets for the ladies. But they're not very worth the price, really, so I wouldn't bother with them. Let's see. Ugly frog came by mentioning... Okay. No, I didn't. Small island, huh? Drink up all the money, huh? Okay. Or he just found it. I mean, that's possible too, you know. Got the cursed woods here. Got some frogs and some snakes. And sometimes a new shows up around here. But, he's pretty rare. Oh, hey! It's Frog! Tis thee, Chrono. The king has been injured. 'Tis an area thing I canst do. Please be on thy way. The hero I am not, I can do not. Huh. Oh, he's sulking. We could fight these things, but they're not really that interesting without the new. Well, I mean, they're a little bit interesting. The snakes will actually eat the frogs. So, there's that. So this is where we gotta go. The Dinodoro Mountains. We're gonna get the massive moon. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Go away. Nyag! There's a guy with a shield. Yeah, critical hit. Ooh, 400 damage, wow. Run away while we still can, huh? Oh, this one's got a hammer. No matter. It can't be that much tougher. 14 damage? Well, I think we kind of missed it. But back in the town, there's people who tell you that if you... these things are pussycats if you burn their hammers. So, yeah, this is the next place we gotta go. So, I'll meet you back here next time. Until then, stay safe. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Orvire. Like and sub if you'd like. And have a great day.